everyone, Xania's Girl here. It has been a minute since I have been on the YouTube. I've been on the Twitch pretty consistently for the last while, but I haven't been posting YouTube videos. And I today got just a wild whim to update you guys on my Animal Crossing island. My last video was my 4-star island tour. My island is still at 4 stars and has drastically changed. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. We have I think over 500 hours in the game now. I say we, it's me. But I say we so that I feel a little bit less bad about it because I play it on Twitch all the time. So yeah, we're just gonna tour my little island of Storm Bay. Okay, so starting out, I haven't reset or anything, so we do still have the same airport color, but we do have a new island flag. I downloaded this from the Able Sisters shop. It's a pumpkin because we are still going for the fall Halloween theme. And as you'll see, I have improved that quite a bit with our path and everything. Here's our entrance. Here's my, at one point, was a 5-star island flower that I hold on to. Just without hope that I'll get a 5-star island again someday. We'll get away from the waterfalls, they're loud. But yeah, here's our entrance. It's kind of spooky with some skulls and stuff. And then if you go to the left here, I have a little flower garden that specifically is the flowers for the flower cart because I love that object. But otherwise, most of our flowers are orange and black flowers. So over here is Judy's house, and she's got a little travel agency. I love her. I think she's great. She's new-ish to the island from last time that I played. Little park here, just right next to resident services, nothing special. And then over here is Ellie's house, and this is a bakery. And in my head, I call this the Black Rose Bakery. I think it's silly, but I have my lore for my island, so that's what this is. And then going down a little further, we have got the marketplace where all of my extra DIYs go. But over here is a little thrift store, and then here's a little plant shop. I haven't decided what I want to do for the other ones yet. You will notice that I have about 5,000 grasshoppers laid around, and that's because I love the grasshopper cages. And I have a problem with catching them. If I see one, I catch it. It's a problem. There's a well here. Dobie's house is still over here. He hasn't moved at all, so... Oh, wait, no, you guys haven't seen this yet. I apologize. This is all new for you. You haven't seen any of this, because I completely flattened my island. I forgot to mention that. I did completely flatten my island, so this is all new. I don't believe any of this was in the island tour from before. So this is just, a little naturey spot. And then down here is a boardwalk, and I saw a few people do this on Instagram and thought it was genius. A way to use your beach well. My beaches aren't super decorated. I have this little area that I love. So cute. And then a little picnic area over here. I thought this little wax warmer looked like Bulbasaur. I thought it was precious. Coming back here, I have a DIY I need to pick up, and just another little picnic spot. And then over here is where our little Mermaid Lagoon will go, once I actually have more of the mermaid furniture. And then up here is a tribute to my mother. I love when people do that. It's a nice way to honor people that you've lost. And then this is going to be my rock garden. Currently, right now, obviously, it doesn't have any of the rocks in it, but we shall see when I have time to do that. I moved Cole back here, so he's got his own little bug area back here where he can be secluded with all of his little friends. And then all these grasshoppers are taunting me because I'm not going to catch them during my tour. But here's my house. I've moved it. It is now up here, and I have my own little farm. And eventually this will be all purple hyacinths because I want to have a lavender farm because I'm basic. I see ideas on Instagram and I'm like, I must have that. I'll show you guys my house in a little bit. We won't do that tour quite yet. So then coming back up from Ellie's little bakery, we've got Diana, who's another new villager, and she has a pottery studio. So this is her little area. I think it's so precious. She has a little place where she can stand and sell everything, you know. Good morning, Cole. And then you run up here, and this area is basically inspired by New Leaf. I wanted this to feel like that run up across the train tracks and everything into the main street of New Leaf. So that's what this is. And I've just got like a little park over here with a fountain and obviously the Able Sisters, and then a little cafe that I'm gonna change seasonally depending on what is going on. And then Nooks, obviously, and then over here we have the library, which I've upgraded since last time. And I'll show you the inside of that in a little bit. And then our museum, which I love my museum area with the smaller fossils. I think it looks really cool. But yeah, this is all supposed to be inspired by New Leaf, which I thought was interesting. I sometimes I hate it, sometimes I want more space for stuff, but I don't mind it right now. And then over by Red's little secret beach, we've just got the lighthouse, and then it's back over here. We've got a giant moth. And then, of course, the campsite is over here as well. I need to mess with these flowers. I don't like them. And then coming back down Main Street, we've got this little area, which is like kind of like my orchard, but this is Beardo's house. And in my head, he's like my town woodcutter, you know? So that's why he's got some wood here, and he lives in the middle of the fruit forest. And then I've got a flower farm with the basic colors of flowers because I am too scared to throw them away just in case I need them. And then we have this little secret path that's not so secret that I want to do something with. That's why I've got all the wood down here. But over here is a laundry washing area, which I think is so precious. And then over here to the left of the flower field, I have what will eventually become an inn/tavern, which I thought was pretty cool. And we've got this pumpkin patch I'm holding out that will have actual pumpkin objects, if not like consumable pumpkins at some point. That would be lovely. So then coming back down by Ellie's Cafe, Bakery, and Judy's little travel agency, if we go up to the right of resident services, you'll find yourself in the like more wooded area, and this is Sheldon's house. It's not necessarily Sheldon's area. This is like my little seance circle. I think it's rather cute. A viewer of mine sent me these mush stools and lamps, and I am obsessed with them. I cannot wait for fall. I'm so excited. So if you go up here, I actually only have this one incline for this area, so basically it's accessible via jumping for most of the area. There's one spot that's not. So if you come over here, you can jump back here, and there's just a little like crafting area. And then this goes behind resident services, just a little blanket. Nothing special. But if you come over here, we have the new and improved cemetery with a little park and more headstones. And I also I put, hello balloon. I put the paths under these so they would look kind of like the dirt was dug up. Let me just grab this real quick. What is it? Oh, it's cheerleading uniform. Ah, yes. So yeah, this is the cemetery, and then you come over here, and it's actually Cherry's house, who I think of her as like the graveyard keeper, you know? She's kind of spooky. And then over here is a stargazing area. And this is the one place that you can't really access via jumping. I mean, obviously I jumped to get over here, but like over the way. There's a little pond area, and then we have the little duck date spot, which I think is precious. How many times can I say precious? But up here is where you have to use a ladder. So So it's a little painting spot, and I haven't really figured out what else I want to do with this area here, but I loved that. I've seen people do that online. And then over here is the most decorated part of my beach that I have. It is just a little like relaxation spot, but it's also Audie's house, and she has like a little juice stand. So I thought it was perfect for her. If you come up here this way, we have a little reading spot and a well. And there's Goldie. And that's it for the outside. For the inside, ignore these. I need to put them in the house. But for the insides of the houses, we'll go look at the tavern first, because it's the most least finished one. It's literally just this. I've not done much of anything with it. I eventually would like to have it be like a hotel slash bar kind of area. I've seen a lot of people do like Christmas cafe bars, and that sounds really cool. Even though my island is Halloween themed, I think it might be fun to do that. And then moving on to the library, we've done a ton of work on the inside of the library. I've upgraded it quite a bit. I think I still have the upstairs and the basement to renovate. Oh, I did get the upstairs. I forgot about that. So I haven't even touched the upstairs yet. But here is the library now. It's kind of barren on the inside in the first. Why is that there? I don't remember doing that. Ignore that. Totally professional. If you come back here, we've got the classroom, which I thought was pretty fun. I had all these items and I really wanted them to get used. So I thought a classroom kind of fits into a library theme. And then over here to the right, we've got the kids' room. Like I think of it more as like the children's reading room, or like kind of like a nursery. It's totally not done, but it was a good way to use the Bunny Day items because they're so bright and colorful. The lack of music is so quiet, I apologize. This is just the book room. I haven't done much with it, obviously, other than throw a couple bookshelves in. So I'm trying to find some ideas for what to do with this smaller room here. And then the upstairs isn't decorated at all. So that was the library. And then we will go down to my house to finish up the tour. So again, this is the outside of my house. It is black and orange because, again, I'm going for like a Halloween fall vibe, and I thought, obviously, that's perfect. And then I've got a fossil door plate because I love blathers so much. So you walk in my front room, and it's got this little entryway. Very yellow. I love yellow. It's one of my favorite colors. Got some records above the stereo and all of that stuff. And then over here we've got a little reading nook with posters for Ava and Julia because they've left me and I miss them. And over here to the right is my own personal little dream suite. I have multiples of the beds because of my two other characters, so I thought I'd put them to use because the beds are so pretty. So I come in here to visit other people's islands and get inspiration. And then over here to the left is my bathroom, if I remember correctly. I never go in this room. It's my bathroom. It's gotta be. Yes, okay, so this is my bathroom. It's a bathroom, what can I say? I love this tile, and I really want to use it in a better way, so I've got to figure out how to do that, because I love this tile, and I feel like it's not getting used in a room that I love, you know? And the back room is actually the same as it was last time. It's the same theme as it was last time. It's just my back garden, but I've added a lot more plants to it, so it's quite cute, I think. Sometimes I come in here and just listen to the fountain and relax. And I put this jail bar here because it reminded me kind of like a back grate, you know? And then downstairs is actually my bedroom now. My bedroom slash crafting room. I saw somebody say that they use the long rooms for their kitchen, and so that's actually my favorite room of the house besides my back garden, so I will, I'm saving that for last. But this is just my little crafting room slash bedroom with my favorite wallpaper of all time. I love the butterfly wall, it's so precious. And then up to my favorite room in my entire house is my kitchen! And I love it. I have the coveted cafe wall and a big dining table and all that stuff. I love it. Feels kind of like a French cafe to me, even though I've never been to a French cafe. What I imagine. But I love it so much. I think it's so comfortable and nice and open and airy and all that stuff, so. But yeah, that's my island tour. That's the update. It's not finished by any means, but I wanted to give you guys an update and come and say hi, because it's been so long since I've posted on YouTube. So if you guys made it to the end, I appreciate you for hanging out with me. And let me know, how many hours have you spent in Animal Crossing? Because I have a lot, and not much to show for it. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!